Hello, I'm Mazendi. Welcome back to LEGO. So, as we can see, we have survived the battle. Barely. Not one of our troops is in fighting condition. And... yes. Unfortunately... poor Brigadier Gerard is badly injured. Well, actually... no, he's perfectly healthy, but his troops are greatly depleted. And poor Colbert is... captured, as best as I can see. So let's go and drink to our woes. Unfortunately, there is no option to get horrendously drunk and let the world do as it does. It would be quite amusing if Mountain Blade mods included an option like that, and if you had a low physical characteristic, strength probably, you would have a chance of ending up in some random location in the world. Perhaps enlisted in an army, perhaps married. And who wouldn't marry D'Artagnan? Most people, probably. His hat is kind of out of fashion. Actually, no, it's not out of fashion just yet. It is nearly out of fashion, and it's cocked rather awfully. It's really, for a civilian, you want a stovepipe hat of some sort, but... That's not that bad, actually. In fact, yes. Well, actually, no. We're not going to do that, because in between episodes, I remembered something. And that is that you don't actually have to purchase a commission to become an officer. There is a way to do it, but you need renown. I believe it is 200 renown to get a lieutenant's commission. With our 129, I believe we would have the rank of sergeant. So, what we're going to be doing, or rather what I'm going to be doing, is running around, fighting bandits, and getting as much renown as I possibly can. Now, I've shown that off a lot. You know roughly how fighting bandits goes. In fact, there's a nice band of bandits for us to fight, although we're badly injured, so... yeah, they're being run down by someone else now. But, yes. I'll go off and do that, and I'll come back either when something interesting happens, or I actually have all of the renown I want. And we're back with 202 renown. So, like I said, 200 is what we require to be promoted to lieutenant. So here we have Marshal Ney, and here is the regimental liaison. So, yeah, we just have to put up with him being an arsehole to us for a couple of minutes. There we are, a rubbish musket. And now... Sergeant Major. Could it possibly be it's 250 now? Oh well. There is one thing that unfortunately I forgot to press the record button for. I'm kind of a dumb thing, but hey. That is that I have taken an enemy standard. The British Royal Scots Regimental Colour. It was a relatively small affair with a British party that I managed to join in on to help out a Frenchman, and luckily enough they still had their standards. So, no, we have not yet earned a further promotion. Excuse me 1 minute while I go and check. Okay, so I've just checked, it's now 250. So, we're a little bit out of sorts there. Oh well. But we've enlisted now, so it's a bit too late. Let's just grab ourselves a uniform. Unfortunately, we have to buy our own uniform. It is historically accurate. Doesn't make it any less irksome. There we are. Nice green coat, nice white sash. And you might have noticed I've switched out one of my pistol cartridges for a second pistol. That's also a slightly more accurate thing to have done. And these are the weapons we could buy. We are going to be sticking with our officer's épée, even if it is theoretically more of a infantry officer's weapon. So now let's have a look at the state of affairs of the world. That's not it. Here we are. Empire Francais. We are at war with the United Kingdom. So, yes, that is why there was actually a small affair between the British and the French going on. And as you can see, we have the French banner now. Oh, flag, even. Sorry there. So let's have a look and speak to some more, some actual officers. And yeah, just now that we're inside, we can take a moment to have a look at our clothes. So that sash is not actually a sash, it's a I don't remember the name for that suddenly. A strap. Yes, a strap. I'm sorry. Sometimes just random English words escape me. It's a strap for holding up an ammunition box. I would like the sash. See, they have gold sashes. Admittedly, they are brigadiers and generals. Okay, so yes, we have now thrown in our small lot in supporting Davout for being made Commander-in-Chief of the French armies. This is... this is a little small thing, and... Ooh. Just once more calling attention to the level of detail in here with all of these paintings, although... I'm not entirely sure why there is a painting of a British officer in here. I think that might be John Churchill, but I'm not completely certain. Strikes me as a little odd. And as we can see here, out of this window, we are actually in the Palais Tuileries. That is the Arc de Triomphe over there. Sorry, it's a little hard to see it through these slats. You got a brief, clear glimpse of it then. So, yes, that is the same scene we can see out here in the streets from a different perspective. Out here in the streets, there is the Palais all the way down to the end. And here is my man Dreadbeard. We picked him up off screen as well. He's an ex-pirate. He's very piratical. I know that's not really a word, but hey. Yes, and Devu has been appointed Marshal. And that is MacDonald? Yes. Sorry. I find it a little hard to read the text here some of the time. And Line Fusiliers. So let's go ahead and have our troops take the field, because I would like to show off. That is homogeneity. I think that's what. See, they are all chasseurs of sugar. Even Catherine is chasseur. Artemena is around here somewhere. The old looking one, if you can spot him. And we have our own banner. Les héros des Français en un sixième régiment de chasseurs à cheval. I may have slightly butchered the number there. I'm not really good at manipulating words. Mostly because when I was studying French, it was never expected I was going to have to say B26. Okay, so they appear to outrage us, which I shouldn't be wholly surprised about, but I would have liked to have an advantage here. And our horses are up under us, and we've been shot turn to give an order. Well, that is, I suppose, a little bit better. I can show off the battle in that fashion. Or I can just pan the camera out and let you try to make head or tail of what's going on. Generally, we're winning. Let's just follow our standard bearer for a moment. Yeah, I still don't like that hat he has, but hey, I don't actually have a choice in the matter as to whether he wears it or not, so we are sort of stuck with it. And yes, everyone is happy. And we have some ammunition and uniforms to sell off. And now, unfortunately, we need to go and cower in Paris until we recover. And I realised that I forgot to turn the timer back on after I brought this episode back in. So, how long has it been? Well, let's put on another 15 minutes. And if that means we are running over, then I'm very sorry, but we're running over. If that means we're not running as long, I'm very sorry, but we're not running as long. I'm basically having to take a guess at how long we need to go for. And there we are. Devil has summoned us. We'll set off at noon. Quite a bit later than noon. Sorry, I mixed up dusk with dawn there. And our French guard's horse is still lame. I'm glad I took the time to check that, though, because otherwise we would have set off with 18 bread. Rather than 268. 268 bread is always preferable. So where is Devil? He was in the field close to La Rochelle. Let's check in notes. No, but there are some French generals here, so we can ask them. And this is Brigadier de Colbert. And now, do you have any tasks for me? That wasn't the thing I wanted to click on. I wanted to click on. I want to ask you something. Marshal Davout. He's in the field close to Bordeaux, which is down there. There we are, Marshal Davout. Unfortunately, now we don't have homogeneity because of this fellow. Although, actually, we don't want him with us anyway right now. Until I get promoted to lieutenant, I shouldn't actually be leading any more than 50 men. Even leading 50 men, I'm not entirely sure about. And here we are, Marshal Davout, with his old-fashioned spectacles. Yep, so standard Mountain Blade martial talk. We do not have to remain close at hand, but we would appreciate it. And he has a special mission for us. Cattle. God damn it, Davout. Well, I suppose I'll ride ahead to Le Mans. And shut up. So, yeah, we have to go to the village centre. We have to track down the village elder. Admittedly simple. He is the only one wearing medieval robes rather than dresses and jackets. Yep, we can get all of the cattle here. So that's a little under 500 francs of our own money, but we're going to have to be spending. Okay, thankfully the cattle follow us in Plagal. I was very worried that they wouldn't. Oh dear, where have they gone? That's Arthur Wellesley. That's not who we want. That is, in fact, the opposite of who we want. That's the enemy marshal. Let's just head to Nantes, and hopefully there's still a general here. Yep, that looks like Colbert still. Yes. Where's the marshal? He should be close to Brest, which is all the way down there. We're never going to catch up to him. No, I do not want to fight the Duke of Wellington. Although he isn't the Duke of Wellington yet, but still. Damn it! Stop following me! The hell just happened? Recent messages? The quest was cancelled. Why? Why was the quest cancelled? So this is actually important matters. Van's been muted. I'm very confused, but we leveled up twice. So, yeah, now we have 8 heads of cattle that I don't want. He's near Tavistock. So yes, he's just called off the campaign for no discernible reason. Oh, because Napoleon is an idiot and is inviting everyone for a feast. No, thank you, Governor. Okay, and we have a salary of 19 francs a week. Oh, someone's getting into a fight. Go on and join in, I've got your back, man. Come on, we can take them. Well, I'll come and help you at least, Garrison. So here we have 158 against 86. We have them almost 2 to 1, a little under. And I think we will bring the episode to an end after this battle, one way or another. So last time I said that, we lost horribly. Okay, I only have command of half of the cavalry here. Dragon del Viratis. Dragon is a dragoon. He is not actually employed to destroy weapons and fire, in case you realise somehow. Ooh. A standard bearer of the Imperial Guard Grenadiers. Interesting. And here we have a massive cock-up based on me kind of having too many men in the battle. Oh! Shit, we're meant to be fighting. Yeah, I thought we had a little bit longer to warm up, address the issues. Where did he come from? Okay. Well, suddenly being dead is a sensation I kind of used to, but suddenly being dead from an unknown melee stream, not so. So I think that there was the first outright death from my squadron had, at least in this engagement. And we've won! Amazing. Unfortunately, I am unconscious. We can't go and loot any more British standards. If there are any, I haven't seen any standard bearers in the British ranks. So, yes. Yeah, 1 killed, 7 wounded. Our allies fared much worse, but the British army was almost entirely defeated. And that, yes, what I can say, increased relation from 12 to 16, Emmanuel de Gracchi from -3 to 0. And yes, we did indeed turn up just in time. If we turned up any later, then, well, all of these fellows here that are giving the old 1-2 to Jean-Doc Junot, they would come and take out Grouchy. It seems like they may have a thought of doing that anyway, and yes, Grouchy is eliminated. I do think if he had just gone and joined in on the fight initially, then we might have been able to do it. With his troops and my troops and me not being bloody stupid and just charging in the front. But, you know, you live and learn. So, yes. We are now a sergeant major of the French chasseurs à cheval. Soon we will be commissioned as a lieutenant. At least, I hope so. So, thank you for watching. I've been Mazendi. This has been Lego. We're now in the French army. And we'll see where that gets us next time.